Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm John.
And we are at his gym. It's Biomechanics with an X, Biomechanics Gym. I think maybe one time we'll go out there and do some conditioning drills. John can show us some good conditioning exercises, stuff like this, strength exercises, and he's what is it?
CSCS.
CSCS, which is one of the highest grades you can get as a trainer. So he's certified. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he also works a lot with people with injuries and recovery. So he knows what he's talking about. And what's great about John is that when he's talking about weightlifting and resistance training and conditioning, he's always talking about a structure, right? And this is very in line with how I think. So it's exactly what I've been telling everyone else. Physics is always going to be physics. It doesn't matter, you know. And that's how come you're going to see parallels if you go to John's website, biomechanics.net. .net. If you go there, you'll read some of the articles that he has, and I think if you subscribe, he also gives you a lot of great tips every week or something like that on training and conditioning and everything that goes with that.
It's more like every month now.
That's every month? Okay. So you can do that. I encourage you guys to do that, and also to read his articles, because you're going to read it and it's going to read probably exactly like Wing Chun.
Yeah, it's all based on structure.
Exactly, and that's what I keep preaching to you guys. So today we're going to talk about not so much structure, but moving the structure. Okay. So this one I call compass theory. All right. I'm not sure if we covered this before, but we're going to talk about it again. It's very important. We just finished training, and they kept making the same mistakes. So if they're making them, and I'm here, then you're probably making the same types of mistakes. So we're going to try to fix these mistakes. So what do I mean by compass theory? Compass theory means this all deals with the footwork, because it's moving, right? We're moving the structure. So when you do the footwork, you want to move like a compass. Now, a compass has the pointy point and then the pencil, the part with the pencil, right? The point never moves. It stays, right? That's your partner's center line. The pencil is me. So once I have that point, right, I don't move this point. I move me, right? That's the pencil. And I draw the circle. So if I'm, let's say, John has his arms up like this. If I'm here and I move to this around him to do my footwork, I don't want to move in a sideways movement. So I go sideways, I step to a V, right? But I'm still facing sideways. Then I turn in to face John and step. Okay? So this is not what I want you guys to do when we're practicing footwork. What I want you to do is when you move, right, this distance from here to you doesn't change. As you step, see, the distance is the same. If I step sideways, see, the distance gets longer. Right? I don't want that. Because what happens? This is rule number 3. Pressure always remains the same. Pressure should always remain the same. So if I have pressure here, I touch, he feels a little bit of pressure. When I step, if that pressure goes away, then I've violated rule number 3. Okay? Later we're going to talk about all the rules. But the rule number 3 is pressure must remain the same. So if I'm here, in order for me to remain the same pressure, I need to move like a pencil on a compass. I need to move on that point. This where I'm touching John, that now becomes the point of the compass. That's the point. It doesn't move. Now from here, I move around, but the point and the pressure stays the same to John. Right? If I move closer to him, then the pressure's going to get greater. See? He feels more pressure. This is no good either. Right? Because we never want to give your partner something to play with. He's going to use that somehow. He's going to pull me, he's going to push me, he's going to do something. So, pressure from the hip, then I step, and the pressure should not change. Okay? So John feels the same pressure here. Same thing on the other side. Pressure doesn't change. Okay? So I'm just swinging my structure to a V step. Got it? Alright? So now John's going to do that to me, okay, from a Pak Sao position. So he just finished, let's say, a Pak Sao. See? So he's in a neutral stance here. He's facing me. So when he steps, see, I feel his hip right here. He feels my hip right here at that point. This is the point. When he steps out and he swings around and comes to a V step, see that? I still feel the same pressure. Now, when he comes in, right, he's going to switch his hands. This is the Indiana Jones. He switches his hand. Now he's replaced that same pressure with his other hand, which allows him to free that hand to Wu Sao. Now he's in Wu Sao. He's going to slide in, come to my elbow, come to my master bedroom, right? And now his body structure is completely into my master bedroom. This is exactly what he wants, right? Okay? So go back. Now he's going to go to the other side so you can see. Okay? So first, this is the point. This is the new point, the touch. He's going to step out. And notice how he's swinging. Go ahead. Notice how he's still facing me when he steps. That means he's moving like a circle and not a straight line. Then he's going to come under and replace the pressure, which allows him to free that hand. You cannot let go of this pressure until he's replaced it. Now he's Indiana Jones my arm. Now he slides in. He's entered in my space. His arms are still bent. Right? His back is straight. He's good structure, good position. Now I'm in big trouble. This is exactly what he wants. Right? What he should be accomplishing. Right? Now he's taking over my space. This is good. Okay? So the problem was that before, everyone was going like this. They'd step straight across. Step out straight across. And then come to a V-step. See? Now you see it. Look at how much he's extended his arm to maintain the touch. It's very awkward for him now. Right? I feel like he's just created all this space. This great, I can kick him, I can shoot in on him, I can do all this stuff. He's giving me more room. Which is exactly what I want, right? So, he doesn't want to do that, right? So he's going to step and circle like a compass. Notice he's still facing me, right? Come under, replace the pressure, come to Wu Sao, and Pak Sao in. Right? And that way, yeah. Just cover the elbow, right? Hips should be facing me, back is straight, shoulders are down, elbow is heavy, and you have the Chi Sao now. You got it? So, this is the correct way to do it. Some of the people were having problems with the hands, so this is a drill that I want you guys to practice at home. I just took a ball. You can use anything, right? Just a prop, a stick, or I'm using a yoga mat. It doesn't even matter, right? But you see, so what does this look like? Looks like the bottom of a muk jump. This represents the leg, right? So this is good. See? Just like that, right? And then John's going to show you. Really easy. Okay. You first start neutral position. Okay? He's in neutral position, right? So from here, he's going to step to the side and he's going to compass to a V step. Then he's going to switch his hands underneath. Yeah, and replace and move in. And he's going to have a nice wide stance. And he's then after move in. So now from here, after he's entered, you notice he's by the leg. He's going to step back. V-step and square up. Then he's going to go the other way. Step, V-step, V-step, V-step. Yeah. Now come under, replace, and step in. And then step back, square up. He's just going to keep repeating this drill. But you see how he's going around like a circle and not sideways and then turning the face in. Okay? And then step back, square up. See? So that the distance to the center of this ball is always the same. Step back. See? So right here, the distance right here, he steps out. See? It's still the same. He replaces it. Now, yes. Step back. Step up. See? So this is a good drill if you don't have a partner. Okay? And notice what John's doing with the arms. He steps. Okay? He brings the hand underneath his other arm to replace it. Slide in. Slide back. Square up. You'll see on the other side. He steps. He steps. See, he comes underneath, then replaces. See? Step in, step back, square up. Get it? Good job. Okay, so this is a good drill for you guys, especially if you don't have a partner, you can practice this drill. Then once you have a partner, you can practice it in your pocket punch drill. So now John's going to practice. See, I'm going to punch, boom, 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 boom. Okay? And, oh, I'm sorry, punch. You're going to do, yeah, punch.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, punch. So from here, the person's punching, and then I'm feeding with a pop. So I'm going to make a mistake, and I'm going to feed him past the middle. That's going to signal him to go step, replace underneath, slide in. Good, and then from here, you're going to go back. Okay, and we're going to start again. And I'm sorry, punch. Then I'm going to feed him the other direction, see? I push, signals him to go, replace the hand, slide in, keep your elbows out, keep your elbows, yeah, one fist away, good, then step back, step in the middle, and we're going to continue the drill. Got it? So you can practice like this. Okay? Once you get comfortable with this, okay, you can add one more defensive movement. So, Brian?
I've been here in a long time.
Yeah. So John's going to punch. Okay. So I'm going to feed him. See that? He's going to step. He's going to replace. He's going to come in and pressure. And I'm going to push the other hand away. He's going to step the other way. Replace. Come in. See? And that's exactly how it should look. So with your partner, punch. See? So there's a lot going on right here, but you see the footwork, you see the compass theory working, right? So that when, keep your hand up, punch, yeah, that's it, okay? So when I push, he steps, he's going to come in, I push the hand off, he steps, come in, and now he attacks me at a different angle, right? So he's constantly practicing that footwork, boom, boom, got it? Very good, very good. Okay, so practice with a partner or practice with just make something so that you can make a mukjang, right? A lot of people have been really creative. They send me pictures of homemade mukjangs and stuff. It's great. I think it's great that they're out there practicing. I'll be doing another seminar here in end of March back in the Caribbean islands. I'll be back in Martinique, so I'll see the guys over there. Big Ben, I don't know if you guys remember Big Ben, right? English Ben. He's also going to be coming down. Everybody knows he moved to Washington, D.C. He's also going to be flying down for the seminar also. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. I'll try to film some of the training for you guys. And then I think also in the near future we're going to also set up something for over in Greece, which is great. So we're slowly but surely getting there. The website, or not the website, the DVD. We finished the first DVD. We finished. It's completely done. We also finished the logo, which was that took a big chunk of time, but we finally got the logo down. But I'm not completely satisfied with the first DVD. It's great, but to me, I want you guys to really appreciate the information that's going to come out. And I feel like it's not enough. So I decided to make it a 2 DVD set. And I'm going to make sure I pack in all the basics and as much as I can into 2 DVDs. That way you guys really feel like you're really learning and you're really getting something quality. So it's very important for me that I make sure that you guys get something that you're really proud of as much as I am. So that means it's going to take a little longer, but the first DVD is done. The second one, we still have to work on that. But I do know what I need to cover, which is going to be good. So when it's finally out, it'll be a 2 DVD set, and hopefully you guys really appreciate all the hard work that we're going to be putting into it. And then everything else will come into play. The money I'm going to use to help launch and create the new website, merchandise with t-shirts with a new logo. I can't wait. We'll actually have some kind of uniform, something like this. It's going to be cool. And that's it for now. So that's the heads up. I'm trying to keep busy, and hopefully you guys are out there practicing really hard. So don't forget, check out biomechanics.net and check out John's website. Okay? We'll talk to you soon, and thank you very much.